Hello and welcome to another update video about the S&P 500. So we have seen a strong decline in the stock market. We did expect a correction. We did expect a decline either in a wave 4 correction where we would have, the need would have been to end in this green area. This obviously didn't happen. So it cannot be a wave 4 correction anymore. But that's what we talked about. We said it could either be a wave 4, that was the primary expectation, but it could also be just a wave 2, because when you start your correction from up here, you don't know if it is a wave 4, which would very nicely match this wave count in a 1, 2, 3, then the wave 4 down and the wave 5 to the upside. Didn't happen. We came down too much, so we have to take that off the table. This cannot be this scenario anymore. What we have to assume here is that this is now a 1, 2 and another 1, 2 setup. So we will put that onto the chart, that this was another wave 1. Put it into another different color here, maybe yellow. So yeah, you can see that 1, 2, that would assume we are now in a larger wave 3 actually. So we take that off the chart as well. Yeah, larger wave 3, which would end somewhere up there, but that would be a quite bullish setup now. 1, 2. And then here another 1, 2 within that wave 3. So here the 2. And this is basically the new expectation then, that now we would have to finish somewhere here, in this region. In the region between 3,717 to 3,900. So basically between the 61.8% fib level and the 88.7% fib level. A drop below that will most likely lead to lower lows, and we would then have to say, because we have only 3 waves here so far, and that's what I told you all along, if we only have 3 waves, this could just very well also be an A, B, C. Yeah, very clearly. At the moment, unless we get the confirmation that we have 5 waves to the upside and 3 waves down, it's all a bit in the limbo, okay? So the problem is now, due to this additional 1, 2 setup, which we can currently assume is going to play out, as long as we're holding the $3,717 level, we are not that we can't be that confident that an impulse is complete. Yeah, so it would have been great, and that would have been perfect to see now a 5-wave move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This as a wave 1, and then finish it off in an ABC correction. Didn't happen, unfortunately. This would have been the, let's say, the textbook scenario, which would have been very straightforward then to work out that that we are indeed, that we have seen the low already here at $3,640. So the 1, 2, 1, 2 setup makes it always a bit more difficult and leaves things a little bit more in the space of uncertainty. But eventually, if it works out, it is also a more bullish setup. Why is that the case? That is the case because in a more bullish scenario, we would then expect as a next move up the wave 3 to play out, the wave 4 and the wave 5 in yellow. That would only complete the wave 3 here of this wave degree. By the way, I'm just seeing now, I have to change the fibs a bit based on the latest changes, so that will change the fibs. Because if we say it's a 1, 2, 1, 2, the fibs have to start at this low. So I'm gonna change the target range here. So anywhere in here we would need to reverse now. So between 3,793, that is the 88.7% fib level, and the 3,954 level. Between these levels, 88.7 to 61.8%. I could also make it work in a way that I see just all of this as a wave 1 and get rid of 1, 1, 2 setup. We might choose that option at a later stage. In that case, I can start the fibs here, but we'll leave it for that right now as that. What you need to understand is that, a drop below 3,720 level, dollars here, this level, that low, will most likely lead to new lows, and the new low would then be, and that would be the, let's say, the alternative where we say, all right, this would be moving over here. So I'm gonna, that's wave 4 by the way. it would then be the alternative 4. And that would be, if I move that level here, yeah, then we would say, okay, if we drop below that level, it's most likely to get into this region here. Maybe move it into a dashed or dotted line. Yeah, and then, however, to be able to move out from here and finish the correction somewhere in there. Again, this range is between 3,350 and 3,500, yeah, 3,595 pretty much, okay? Plus minus a few dollars. So this is how I see the market at the moment, 1, 2, 1, 2, and we would now need to start in a wave 3 above the $3,789 level. In the very worst case, yes, we can come down to 3,721, but in reality, if we break below that 88.7% fib level, it is just very unlikely that it still is a wave 2. So is this already the wave 2? So the way we can count this on the lower time frame, let's go to the 4-hour chart. We can understand this as a wave. A, B, C for now, yeah. Make that a different color. A, B, C. Take the fibs out. This means this could be the wave 2, but if we consider also the cryptos that I analyze, yeah, on the other channel, it could very well be that this was only a larger wave A. Yeah, and that the 3-wave move is a wave A. We will move up in a wave B, basically a flat pattern, and would then come down once more in a wave C. Again, we should not leave the yellow area to the downside. This is possible. This is what we don't know yet, okay? If this is only the wave A of a wave 2, or if this is already the completed wave 2. That's what we don't know yet. So keep that in mind. Important in the current space to leave options open a little bit. And that's how I see it. We still need to consider lower lows. I still have it as a 40% probability to make another lower low. I've always had that, and made you aware of the upcoming dip here, especially when we broke below the ascending trend line. So hopefully that helped a few people out. We talked about some profit taking up here, and now we just need to see when the market is reversing back to the upside. A lot of people expect a major crash. Do I expect it as well? No, I don't. I'm more of the view that we can see another dip, yes, another low into this region. That's how I would go with it more primarily, yeah. Yeah, I don't see a massive crash yet. I know a lot of people do. I don't. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's sort of my view. And it's often, if everybody's expecting a crash, that it doesn't happen, The crash often just happens when nobody's expecting it. So we'll see. But this is currently my view. That's what I would go with personally with the S&P 500. Again, no financial advice. So hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then also check out my main channel, More Crypto Online. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.